As soon as he steps out, I'm gonna take him.
In the mountains of British Columbia, Jack Brittingham is embarking on his fourth hunt for stone sheep. His 3 previous hunts, spanning more than 10 years, provided Jack with the opportunity to spend time on the mountains with more than 160 stone sheep rams. However, he hasn't yet found the ram of his dreams. Jack is optimistic that this will be his year. The country Jack will be hunting in is located about 75 miles from Fort St. John. In previous years, this famous stone sheep area had been run by Gary Powell, and the record books are filled with big sheep that have come from this region. Now, the area is managed by Barry Tompkins of High and Wild Adventures.
We've pretty much got all of our backpacks packed up. They dropped us off here last night at this lower camp that they have, and we're going to load up the horses here in just a little while and head about 4 hours back in this direction, and that's kind of the beginning of it, and we'll see what we see. It should be interesting. There's some beautiful country here and just lots of game.
The first stage of the hunt includes a pack trip on horseback into the high country.
This is a rare sight right here, Jack Brittingham on a horse. You won't see this very often, folks. Only in stone sheep country.
Finally reaching their spike camp, Jack and cameraman Cade Green meet up with their guide, Cody Powell, who will be leading the adventure. The first few days of the hunt broke with a solid downpour of rain and heavy fog. This precluded the hunters from leaving their tents for any length of time. Finally, on the 3rd day, the skies clear and Jack finds himself staring through the spotting scope at several rams.
There's a fourth one. We have 4 rams up here just on the skyline. All of them kind of posturing for a fight. They're all younger rams and they're kind of doing their little dominance pecking order. I'd say they're all probably 4 or 5, maybe 6-year-old rams.
Although these are nice rams, they're not what Jack is looking for, so he moves on. Hunting country this huge requires lots of glassing and walking to find game before you can even begin to plan a stalk. As you'll see, Jack is also selectively looking for a mature regal ram. This means he'll be passing on a number of adult rams to find that 1 in 100 he's holding out for. Ooh, that's a beauty, but still not quite big enough.
Right down here looks to be about a 5-year-old ram. Probably 32, 33 inches, something like that. They're all young rams. Nothing big. I'm gonna sneak back out of here so I don't disturb them. One thing I've noticed in more than 25 years of filming sheep hunts is that for whatever reason the camera never really catches exactly how steep a mountainside is. I mean, you can be going along and just reach out with your hand and touch it, and you know it's got to be steep if you can reach to the side and touch it, but you never get a true appreciation for how steep it is. So we're going to roll this rock off here just to give you a true idea of just how steep this hillside is that we're going on. You ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go! It's picking up speed. Getting some air time.
Oh, that one slowed it down.
Yep. Oh, it's back. It's rolling again though. It's picked up the speed. God, I would not like to be out in front of it, would you?
No.
Look at that thing go. Now, if you're a really good shot, you can hit that rock rolling down. Oh, no, he's still going. That's about it. Not a bad little roll right there, but that'll give you a little idea just how steep some of this stuff is. I mean, we're picking our way around here. There's nothing that's like treacherous or something that makes the yellow streak on my back come out. You know, there's no sheer stuff, but it is steep, and it's a lot to climb. Okay, man, let's press on.
Over the next several days, Jack and Cody systematically climb into every basin and look up every drainage trying to find the one sheep that would prove to be the Ram of Rams.
Pretty neat. We're just right directly above these rams. They're laying bedded on a shelf, and they are 245 yards away, so it's pretty much a slam dunk. The only thing that could make it any better is if we just found a big old grandpa ram. These guys here are just tremendously entertaining. Speaking from one who loves to watch rams do their thing. That's pretty cool. Definitely cool. Now everybody watching this is going to think that all of these sheep are tame, but I can assure you, although the ewes are, the rams don't behave like that. So rest at ease, it's a fair deal. This is a part of the mountain where all we've seen is ewes. This little area right over here has been exclusively ewes all trip long. We're coming up with our full packs on, and Cody's in the front, and he goes, "Holy cow." And we just drop down in this shin tangle stuff here, and we have 25 rams, 25 stone rams bedded up here in front of us. They're just under 400 yards away. It's just an absolutely magnificent sight. They don't know we're here. We've been watching them now for a few minutes. Nothing in there that's a real shooter, but holy cow, what an incredible sight. 25 rams all bedded together. It's a rare sight, it really is. I've been on hunts where I didn't see 25 rams in the entire hunt, but if we could just find a group that has an old granddaddy sheep in there, we could do some good.
Finally, on the 8th day of their hunt, Jack and his guide, Cody Powell, spot a band of big rams just inside the timber. Normally, rams prefer the more open mountaintops. However, the scattered timber where they're feeding here makes for ideal stalking within bow range. In British Columbia, a ram must be at least 7 years old, with horn tips protruding above the bridge of the nose. Jack and Cody will have to get in close to see if these rams meet the criteria. The stalk turns out to be much longer and more difficult than Jack and Cody expected. However, Jack closes the gap.
There he is, right here, right here. 34 yards.
Even though sheep usually don't expect danger from above, Jack knows that they have exceptional eyesight and plans his every move when the ram looks downhill.
As soon as he steps out, I'm gonna take him.
There he goes down. There he goes, man. We got that baby. Yeah. Look at him rolling.
How far is that?
Man, that was great. 29 yards. He was 29 yards when all I could range was the back of his horns.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to move until he turned his head away. And then when he turned his head away, I stepped out here, and I was a little worried about some branches right there, and that's why it went in a little high. But man, he went down quick.
You must have hit him in the shoulder, hey? Right in the shoulder blade?
Yeah,
or?
but it went down through.
Yeah, like
into
through,
the
yeah.
excess lung area.
Yeah, right.
But that's really the only option I had. So.
Well, it was a good shot, because he didn't last
I
very long.
was so worried that I was going to shoot over him, you know, because shooting down at an angle like that, it always scares you. But God, that worked out great. Look at him down there. That's a great looking ram, Cody.
Yeah, I know it is.
Gotta get my raincoat on here. Man, that's cool. Full week at this stuff, and we finally found the right guide, huh? That's great. I cannot believe how quickly he went down.
Oh, I know.
After spending so many grueling hours during his past hunts for stone sheep, Jack isn't about to let a little rain dampen the brightness of this special moment.
Man, what a pretty ram, though.
Boy, he's down close, isn't he?
Look at this side, it's way above. Nice ram, huh? Look at those teeth, they're busted up pretty bad, huh? Golly, his teeth got busted up bad. He must have gotten those knocked out during the rut or something when he was fighting.
Yeah, probably last night.
That would probably, you know, cut down on the number of years he was going to live. You know, because without those, he's not going to be able to feed too well. Golly, nice curl on this guy. Just comes right around perfectly. Nice kind of overhanging ridge on him here. Golly, what a beautiful ram. Just spectacular. Man, pretty ram. Look at that. God, and this cape coloration. I really think these stone sheep are the prettiest of all North American sheep.
They are very pretty.
I mean, they're just, you know, this coloration, there's nothing else we have that's like them. Oh man, a lot of effort went into this guy. We've been out here working on this guy for a full week, and Cody and I have been all across 2 or 3 different ranges of mountains. We finally spotted this guy. Had quite a difficult stalk. We thought it was not near as steep as it turned out to be. We were just going to side hill our way around, and boy, it got so steep in there. It was kind of some of the stuff I don't really ever like to find myself in, but sure was worth it. The equipment performed well, and I lucked out and didn't pull the shot, so I'm pretty happy right now. That's great.
That's nice.
That was a heck of an experience.
It's real nice.
Jeez, what a beautiful animal.
At 37 inches and the 212th stone ram he's seen over 10 years and 4 different hunts, Jack has finally taken what he considers to be the most beautiful of the North American rams.